Because I grew up in the province, and I'm proud of it. I don't call it province; I call it Provence. I make it sound. I'm from the Provence. And growing up in the province, you get a lot of things like in Manila, you take a lot of things for granted. But as soon as you go to the province, you realize there's a lot of things we don't have over there. One of them is water pressure, right? Because when you go to the province, for some reason, the water pressure just goes low. Like when you go to the second floor of any house in the province and you turn on the shower, there's that drop and it's on the tile, and you gotta go, oh. So what do you have to do in the province? You have to use the tabo, right? And usually when you have the tabo, there's always two components. There's the little dipper, and then there's the big dipper, the timba, right? And then, you guys ever do this? Like sometimes, the timba is full, and then before you even take a shower, you take out the extra water on top, yeah? Kind of like a taho vendor. You know how the taho vendor does that? He takes out the extra sauce like that. That is so zen, isn't it? Like when they do that, like ever since I was a kid, I always admired the taho vendor because of that. Like, oh, I wanted to be a taho vendor just so I could do that, That, and I wanted to be a carpenter because when they mix the cement, right? And it's like I don't know. It's like, oh, I want to do that, You ever do this when you were a kid? You fill up the tabo, and then you slide your head, and then you stand up, and it's airtight, right? There's no water coming out. It's just like airtight, right? And if you're into hip hop, you move the handle to the side. You're like, yo, what's up? And then you release just a little bit of water, right, to get your body wet, right? Yeah. Then you grab a soap. You're like, yeah. And then you grab a rock. Yeah. I'm bleeding, but I'm clean. And then you release the rest of the water, and you were able to take a bath with one tabo. And that is what we need to do to save planet Earth. It is, because when I used to live in the States, they white people, first of all, they don't have the concept of washing their butts. Unlike us Filipinos, we're very advanced anally. We just know. We know we need to clean down there, and we're very resourceful. Like if there's no tabo, what do? We take this, right? We take the toilet paper, two rolls, and then bunch it up, wet it, and then you go back, right? So you go dry, wet, dry, right? If you can do another round of that, you do it, right? If you have enough time. But white people, they don't. They just dry and then they go. Sometimes they don't even dry. They just go. It's just like what? We like bidets though, right? The bidet is the best. It's like the best invention. I think it's like the best invention ever. And sometimes like if you can't go, then you bidet it, then you can go. It's like it picks up the other guys. It's like a carpool. It's like, it's like unclogs. I'm just saying, Because sometimes, like, I know I gotta go, but nothing's happening, so I give it a little push. And then you hold. You first let it all in, and then you hold. And then when you release, like, voila, it's like a masterpiece, Instagram that. Bidet. When I was in college, I had a white roommate. Because when you're in the States, they don't have tabo. They don't have the concept of what the tabo is. So, every time I go to 7-Eleven, the big gulp, I'd make it my, afterwards, it'd be my tabo. In fact, my aunt, what she used to do is in Vegas, the coin buckets, those were her tabo. So if you go to her house, it's like, what kind of tabo do you want? We have MGM, New York, Caesar's Palace tabo. Which one do you like? Pick your tabo. Oh, jackpot, here. Right? So one time I came home from class, and my white roommate was gargling with my big gulp. Yeah. So I was like, oh. I didn't say anything. I just let him. Because what he didn't know didn't hurt him, right? But as soon as he was done, I threw away that big gulp. Come on, he's white. It's been in his mouth. I'm Filipino. My ass is really clean, all right? I'm not gonna, oh no, I'm not gonna, I don't want to catch like whatever the, no way, this is like probiotic, you know, Yakult, you know. I put like Yakult in there just to, you know, make sure the bacteria are good, you know, like lactobacilli, Shirota. I always thought it was Shirota strength. It turns out it's Shirota strain. You guys just realized that now? Oh my God, you're as dumb as me. I always thought like, hey, Shirota strength, woohoo! It's strain, you dumbass. It's a strain. Like, so I didn't have strength? All my friends were just fooling me? When I'd push them and they'd like, oh, Shirota strength!